Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna go ahead and finish this this Great Axe Freerunner build that we're probably gonna save y'all gonna sanction for the final video in the series, but we're gonna do the demon halls today. You'll notice my inventory looks a little bit different than at the end of the last video. I did go all the way down back to like floor 6 and buy out all of the shops along the way, and I checked for secret rooms with a scroll of magic mapping, so we have a little bit different of an inventory than we had before, but it's still largely the same build. I do have 2 upgrade scrolls that I haven't used yet, and I've been pondering where I want to put them. I think I actually want to put them on the Ring of Arcana, because that should make our camouflage and our Grim enchantment better, and since we have 2 S-tier enchantments, I think, in my opinion, on our gear, we're going to value the Ring of Arcana pretty highly here. I'll just go ahead and upgrade it. I did mess up slightly. I usually like to buy all of the torches from the vendor, but I spent too much money and I don't have enough money to afford that last torch. It shouldn't be a problem, but if we absolutely need it, we can come back and get another one. I'm also short by 1 scroll of magic mapping, but you almost always get at least 1 magic mapping drop during the floor, so we're not too upset about it. We know that there's a secret room here, but we've also used the magic mapping scroll, so I think these summon traps always spawn as secret rooms, so this was probably the secret room here. And there's one more thing I will... Ooh, we can go ahead and actually summon the guard. We're gonna step on the guardian trap here, just because if you're killing things well enough, the guardians are just an extra little bit of loot that you can get. And I also want to see, once we get an enemy to spawn, let's go ahead and light a torch so we can see when things come through those doors. Alright, that summoned guardian has a Worth Scythe. That's not that bad. So let's just start zapping him, I guess. Oh, we teleported him away. I really want to see... So we get 9 turns of camouflage per piece of grass that we step on now. Which, by the way, if I was playing the assassin, that would almost mean that I get a free max charge assassinate on every piece of grass. Which, obviously I'm playing Freerunner and not assassin, so it's moot. Oh, this is a different guardian. Let's throw some stuff at him. Smack him with some hammers. Oh, we're actually not doing a lot of damage there. But luckily, we can just keep on picking up the invisibility, and what's great is now that we're kind of out of grass, we haven't been using our invisibility cloak at all, so we can just keep on doing it. Let's see if we can get this evil eye to start shooting. We're not going to get the evil eye to start shooting. We're going to try to get the succubus here, because I can afford the Ripper Demon hitting me a little bit more than everything else. There's another summoned guardian. It's got a Worth Scythe as well. We're kind of running out of grass here, but that should be okay. Let's see if I can get this evil eye in a place that doesn't open me up to attacks. Yeah, so we should be able to... Oh, we didn't actually kill the evil eye there. That's not great. Don't quite have full stacks here, but I really want to escape this situation, so we're going to free run a little bit suboptimally, but it should be fine because it'll allow us to... Oh, that... Let's see, I should be able to... So the Ripper Demon is jumping to the spot behind me, but I think that my haste should make me fast enough. Or I guess the door closing prevented the cast from going off, so it's not the worst. I don't get frozen here, that's nice. I'll just keep on running away. We're real fast. Too fast, in fact. Or the enemies just aren't following us through that door, so... Oh, they're just frozen. That would make sense. Let's see. And they've mostly dispersed. I think we left. Yeah, we left 1 stone guardian, 2 stone guardians. Oh, we got the troll curse effect. I do have to pay attention to how many turns left of it I have, though. So, just lure this guy into a door, take a surprise attack, and kill him with the Great Axe. Let's grab those 2 War Scythes, because why not? Let's move towards the spawner now. We've screwed around enough with this. I certainly don't think that the Freerunner as a class is weak by any means, but you absolutely have to think about your kills as the Freerunner. It's not you know, the assassin. How do you kill things as the assassin? Well, you stealth up to them and you one-shot them. And not that that's not fun. No, I guess we got Grimkin proc on those. That's pretty cool. But anyway, it's not that it's not fun, it just doesn't leave a lot of room for, let's see, what is that? That is a scroll of upgrades, so we're gonna stealth here. And I'm gonna do the time turn. Oh wait, I should have time turnered before. I screwed that up in the last episode as well. Oh well. We'll spend a couple of extra cloak charges. And we can just ignore that giant succubus, because that enemy sucks. Technically was a little bit suboptimal that I waited in place instead of continuing to move to keep my free running stacks high. Showing off the Grim Great Axe at +6 doing work. I do want to do that enemy spawner room. So let's see. I've got a lightning wand that should be able to hit all of them, which is pretty nice. I don't have any poison gas potions, which is kind of unfortunate. I guess I have a lot of cursed wand effects, though. Honestly, the cursed wand effects might be able to just solo it. So we'll try that. What do we do? I'm gonna throw a potion of liquid flame in there just to get the party started. Gonna burn myself, which isn't ideal. Normally I would stasis to not take this burn damage, but I think I might just eat it because I really don't want to. I don't want to miss the enemies exiting the room here. Oh, we're not free running. I'm Ooh, am I gonna die here? Activate this. Freeze time. Make some distance. Let's heal a little bit. We'll see if we can zap the... Unfortunately, I really would have liked that toxic gas to happen in the room with all of the enemies. It's kind of seeping that way, but not really. Looks like a lot of them have gotten out, too, so I might have just... instead of successfully containing and taking out all the monsters in that summon room, I just increased the number of enemies on the floor in all parts of it pretty significantly. Oh well. Get that kill. And chop. I think it's worth taking a tick of poison damage, but we don't take the tick of poison damage anyway. And the Grim Great Axe is showing us why it is an endgame weapon, always. It's especially nice with the increased proc rate from the Ring of Arcana. So we'll just go ahead and, which actually we have another upgrade scroll. I think we might just upgrade the Ring of Arcana again, because it is certainly paying dividends with this Grim enchant going crazy. Oh, we missed an opportunity, by the way. We got the cursed wand effect that has the scroll of challenge effect, and we were kind of waiting for that too. Man, I would really like it if enemies would stop appearing on me while I'm trying to loot. I mean, I guess that's the inevitable consequence of summoning as many enemies as I did, but the fact that the succubi get a teleport to me and the free first attack is feeling real obnoxious right now. There's another transmutation scroll. That's kind of neat. I believe this upgrade scroll will give me a few turns of stealth, so we're gonna try to use that to sneak in here. And how are we gonna? We can either shoot the wand. I think, yeah, we're just gonna shoot the wand. And excuse me, get real unfortunate there. This is a problem. This is a big problem. We might have to go invisible here, or because I can't stop time to get out of this. The projecting one is definitely hitting me. What scrolls do I have? I do have a teleport scroll. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into stealth, and then I'm going to drink a health potion. Oh, and I guess we won't use the teleport scroll because the enemy's moved enough out of our way to not be much of a problem. And we might get a cursed effect. Nope. We'll definitely get a cursed effect if we do that. Having a lot more problems with this summon room than I expected to. It is giving me a run for my money here. Well, the sheep will spawn the rest of the enemies, which is nice. They're all succubi, which is not nice, since those seem to be surprisingly the biggest threat in the demon halls for this build. It is very rare that the succubi are the most dangerous enemy. But I guess that's what happens with a build that relies on being at range and invests nothing in the armor. Don't even have any doors nearby to... I guess I have some grass nearby that I could use to... We might have to activate the time turner here. We do. The Timekeeper's Hourglass, excuse me. And I'll use that to go invisible here. We'll deactivate that to save charges now that the camouflage is on. I'm going to wait till that Evil Eye finishes shooting, and I'm going to try to kill this projecting succubus. And then we'll just go to the next piece of grass. And unfortunately, that Evil Eye just killed the penultimate one. We can get a kill with the... And just the Evil Eye by itself isn't much of a threat, so there we go. That was quite the succubus spawn in that summon trap room. Gosh, I can't believe I'm still only on 421. We got quite a few scrolls from that ordeal, though. Oh, hey, a potion of toxic gas, too. That would have been really useful for the fight that I just did. Let's drink those water droplets that we've gotten. Take a look at our scrolls. We've got a transmute scroll, so we can, excuse me, try rerolling the Wand of Warding that we got. And I think that's what we're gonna do, because I'm just happy with the rest of my build. There's nothing else I really want to transmute, so... Oh, I got rid of the Wand of Warding. That makes sense. Well, I guess we'll try transmuting the... Ooh, and we got a Wand of Fire Blast. That's a pretty good one for what I'm doing. I'm pretty happy with that. It gives us a lot of AoE, which is pretty cool. And unfortunately, there are a lot of... Ooh, 42 damage. Yikes. I didn't see how many charges that thing had, but eep. We do not want to be getting hit for that many points of damage. It is many more than we want to take. We like it much better when we're one-shotting the enemies and they die instead of hitting us. That's definitely the preferred course of combat. Luckily, these Evil Eyes are super easy in this tight quarter kind of area. Gonna avoid eating the starfruit until we're getting ready to fight the final boss. Especially because we're almost level 27 at the very beginning of this. I'm not using the smoke bomb nearly enough either. I need to start clicking that button more and making use of the armor ability that I just spent a lot of. That does seem to be how Freerunner runs go, though. Like, Freerunner is very clearly powerful. It's not weak by any means, but it is so easy to make a mistake or be lazy for a second on Freerunner and just get your clock absolutely cleaned for it. Zap, and I think we'll just drag her to a door and get a surprise attack, and that should finish the job. Scroll of recharging. I guess the same thing here. Why not? This might not guaranteed kill, but it probably will. Not super happy about this. I might take a stealth attack before we kite her through the door. Ow, we'll just trigger Grim anyway. Pretty good. Especially when, increase the power of enchantments and glyphs by 123%. So the scaling is different per enchantment, and I have to imagine Grim has a relatively low scaling compared to other enchants with the Ring of Arcana, just because of how powerful it is. But it is still super nice to get more Grim procs than we should be getting. Just gonna use the Wand of Lightning there. We take a little bit of splash damage, but who cares? We solve the ghosts immediately. And then I'm gonna tag that health well, and we'll go down to the next floor. After we're done with this evil eye, that is. And he's just gonna keep on shooting. But there we go. Got the Grim proc. Enemy down. We're kind of going through torches too. I've been conserving torches instead of lighting one every time that it goes out. But yeah, there we go. Ugh. Let's zap her, and then use a cloak charge and get the. Oop, we're burning here. Not crazy about that. We'll go ahead and stasis the burn away. Alright, let's see. Oh, and we have a glut of magic mapping scrolls now, so even though we didn't enter with enough to map the entire demon halls, we were able to get enough by the time we were done with floor 21, so that's pretty good. Is that a mimic there? It is not. I'll take the money. Not super happy about running around a big open floor like this, but I guess this is not, we're not on floor 13 yet, so I'm not worried about, or floor 13, floor 23, so I'm not worried about scorpions yet, since those only start spawning at floor 23. Get the wake up immediate kill on that evil eye. The rare non-one-shot on the succubus there. And another Grim proc on the demon spawner. Pretty decent. I think that's a summoning trap? Yeah, it is. So, I'm triggered on purpose. I'm not going to step on it because I don't want to be in the thick of the things that spawn, but, you know what, we'll, I don't know if the Wand of Fire Blast has ground pressure. It doesn't. Maybe the cursed... Maybe if I just throw one of the throwing weapons I have for this purpose. It'll do its job. And we'll set that thing on fire. And it can attack us with projecting here, but yeah, its AI should actually help us here and cause it to do the laser beam instead of doing the dangerous things that... Oh, it got frozen. Either way. Whatever. Zap, zap, zap. We got a seed of fire bloom out of that. It's probably not worth, but... I don't know. This summoning trap isn't in the way, so I think I am just going to avoid it. And we can also, like the sleeping enemies there, I'm still just kind of killing most of them out of habit. But because we have the, I put 2 points in silent steps, you can pretty much completely avoid enemies of sleeping rooms, or sleeping rooms of enemies if you want to. Which, and given that I've already got most of the experience that I need out of the demon floors, I'm just going to let that sleeping evil eye, both of those sleeping evil eyes, they can just live there in peace. I don't need to disturb their slumber. I'm just here to steal all their stuff and kill their god. What could they possibly be upset about with that reason? Same thing with the succubus here. It's going to take a little bit of creative pathing, but I should be able to avoid getting within 1 tile of her. And I'm not even stealth here. I'm just, you know, sneaky. So that's nice. I think I'm going to skip the alarm traps, just because I don't feel like doing them. And try to do the rest of those loot rooms before I jump down that chasm room. Continue to be... we are going to kill that succubus, but we've got some grass over here that should make that easy. So we'll, I guess, get a polymorph effect on the wand. That's pretty cool. I think that means that that she's just dead now, too. Screwed up that kiting a little bit. I should have stepped towards the other grass instead of what I did. There's our upgrade scroll. What do we have? We'll just fire blast the, oh, and I rooted myself somehow. Anyway, I got the rooted curse effect. I'm surprised that can root me, given that it came from an uncursed wand. Teleport scroll, honeypot, ration of food. Not bad. What are we doing here? Oh, we got, a bee. Sure, why not? We might actually use those on this. We got some bombs too. I'm surprised. I must have sold my bombs or something, but I'm actually in retrospect thinking I shouldn't have. I think I actually want to make some whatever the alchemy item is when you combine a healing potion and a bomb, just because that would allow me to make a lot of extra grass on command, which has been very, very powerful for me this run every time I can leverage grass in my build. So having the ability to create some on demand could be pretty sweet, is my thought on that matter. Because, yeah, 10 turns of invisibility from stepping in grass. That would be a fully charged assassin special attack. And that also gives, because I have speedy stealth, like, I get the ability to run around like a madman and chase enemies down, so it's just very good. This is the first time I've ever played the Freerunner with a melee weapon with this much investment, and I'm kind of enjoying the idea of it's like, yeah, I'm Freerunner, but I'm not using many ranged weapons like Freerunner usually does. I'm just running really, really, really fast with the biggest axe I can carry. It's got very, I would say this build has mad respect for Hatchet. I think is the best way that I can put it, to steal some insane clown posse parlance. Let's see. I think that's the whole of the... Yeah, that is the whole of the floor. So we'll go ahead and jump down here. I could, by the way, I could make alchemy items that, like, featherfall potions out of levitation potions, I think, but considering that this just costs a health potion otherwise, and I usually have an overabundance of health potions, I don't tend to think it's worth it to bother featherfalling those. Though I should not be letting myself starve. I'll let it go for a little bit longer, since I'm full HP after taking a healing potion, but... Oh, and I almost forgot to cast magic mapping once again. Let's see where our demon spawner is. Our demon spawner's south, so we'll head that way first. Still haven't used my smoke bomb. Bad content creator. Press the buttons on your keyboard that do strong things. Okay, we're gonna press the smoke bomb button, and nobody can stop us from pressing the smoke bomb button. It didn't matter there, but we did press it. So hopefully we'll get into that habit and actually start pressing it when it matters. I'm just gonna stealth and finish that one since it has the blessed augment, which increases its dodge by a odious amount, is how I'd put it. Technically didn't check that for being a mimic, but it didn't look like one. I don't know. I'm getting at the point of being lazy again. Okay. So the smoke bomb should be good here, because I can only jump to an empty location in your field of view. Sure. So now I should wait until he shoots that, which is going to take forever because of how fast I am. And I think that means he's vulnerable now? Oh, I guess it's only if they melee attack it. Maybe the eye's death gaze doesn't count. Let's see. How am I? I haven't been putting any of these points in, by the way. I'm going to go ahead and max the energy ability first, since I think most of the utility of this talent is just in the blink that it gives you. And then after that, I think Hasty Retreat is probably the best talent point that comes with it. Giving the decoy more health and armor is fine. I generally don't care about the decoy after it gets hit the very first time, so I think this is kind of a one-point wonder talent, but I don't know, if you can find some cool way to use the decoy with extra tankiness, then that's awesome. Do it big. And Shadow Step I don't like as much. It can be really good for, like, just running through the last couple levels of Ascension without paying attention to the enemies. So we probably will... Excuse me. Actually, and for that reason, I'm just going to put... I'm going to go ahead and put some points into it. Because I already have 2 points in Hasty Retreat, and that's almost always going to be enough for me to, like, get out of line of sight or somehow other use that stealth to become safe. So... probably don't technically need the extra 2 turns of haste and stealth. Let's see, we should eat something. Go and eat that pasty. I'm probably not making the meat pie this run, so get another Grim proc. It's a shame we don't have a silver key yet. We do want to go and check that. Let's see. This, the scorpions are usually pretty easy for Freerunner, so what we're going to do is we're going to walk into range of it, start our free running, and then just start smacking it. And that's one of the reasons we wanted a usable melee weapon, by the way. Charmed, that's annoying, and another succubus is there. So maybe we can, oh, and we got Caustic Ooze too, that's pretty good. Let's see, we are still charmed. The Caustic Ooze should kill that one. Sweet. Another Transmutation Scroll, it's interesting. We're actually somewhat happy with this Wand of Fire Blast. I know I haven't used it a ton since I got it, but I don't think I want to keep on rolling on that, so... let's go ahead and use a torch here. We're up to 6 now, which is pretty good. We got some grass here too, so this is a very safe area of the map for us to be. I'm going to step around it kind of gingerly there so we don't waste it. Excuse me. I think we can make it to this evil eye and get a sneak attack with this invisibility. Yeah, we can. Oh, but I killed him on top of a fire trap, so... cost myself some charges of the Timekeeper's Hourglass there. Oh well. Kind of surprising that I still have not found a silver key. I didn't see... no mimic there. That's nice. We've got a storm trap here, so I can kind of go to town shooting wands at that thing, since I can throw them on the storm trap and recharge them if I want to. So we'll just kind of keep that in mind. Let's see. We should have plenty of levitation potions to... technically, I believe I could use Aqua Brews too, but I don't know if the Grim Traps just disappear or if they would shoot me. So I'm not going to risk throwing Aqua Brews since I'm recording, and I'm just going to drink a potion of levitation and solve this room. Get some food that we barely need. Got another scorpion. We're gonna go ahead and start free running again and just do the same thing. The free runner has a pretty easy time with scorpions because you're fast enough to catch up with them and keep on attacking them. Same thing with this one here. Well, I guess we'll just kill it in one hit. Grim, pretty strong. Don't want to get hit by that thing, so we'll zap it, swing the axe at it. Ooh, we're getting Ripper Demoned. And the Ripper Demon just did 40 damage to us. Okay, I think I'm just gonna pop both of these and then Lightning Wand them down. Ooh, we've got the Tormented Spirit unique. Let's see if I have... Yeah, so when you see this unique red Tormented Spirit as opposed to the Wraith, if you just read a Scroll of Remove Curse, then the Spirit will drop a cool piece of loot for you. We're gonna Lightning Wand these down. Technically take a little bit of damage, but it's not that big a deal. We got a Kinetic Greatsword. That's kind of cool. Not useful for us right now. I guess we could, Oh, this is, I was just playing a duelist run, so I was able to just equip weapons to identify them, but that is not going to work right now. This almost feels like a duelist run since the axe is letting me do very strong things in melee range. Is, I think where my head is. Avoid that. Excuse me, avoid that evil eye. He's anti-magic, so I don't think Grim can proc on him here, which is kind of annoying. We'll just have to hope that the very high base damage of the weapon comes through for us. I am going to just shoot a wand once or twice here. The reason being that if I get a challenge scroll effect, then I'll be able to... Ooh, I shouldn't have taken that damage. Just drink a health potion and fix it up. If I get the next challenge scroll effect we have, I made enough shielding potions that I should be able to max out the Chalice of Blood if we get another red field of take 33% less damage. But I didn't actually... Oh, I might have gotten a Scroll of Rage, actually. So I did get a Scroll of Rage, so I actually don't need to wait for that to happen. I can just make it happen myself. So we're already getting 10 turns of invisibility out of the camouflage, and Grim is proccing left and right. So we'll go ahead and upgrade the wand, I think. Make that do a little bit more damage. Actually, I wonder if upgrading the fire wand could be interesting. We'll go ahead and try that. Yeah, we'll try that. Why not? We'll bring that up to +3. Try to make sure we use it a little bit more. There's our last potion of strength. We could turn that into... Oh, and you know what? We could actually... Yeah, so we have the experience potions. 2 experience potions, and I've got all of the divine inspirations that I want already. So I'm actually just going to get to level cap here, I think. I'll drink a potion of experience, drink a potion of experience, and eat a starfruit, and we'll be at level 30. So that's nice to have. We'll go ahead and put the rest of these talent points in. We'll max out Shadow Step just because that could let us get goofy with the Ascension if I feel like it, and then put that 3rd point in Hasty Retreat. And our Shadow Step should be pretty powerful now, and it costs 30 charge, but that's reduced pretty significantly. That's only 15 charge if we're just using it to blink while we're already stealthed. So it's good to keep that in mind, especially since we have the camouflage armor. What else do we want to do here? We have some alchemy that we want to do. So I do want to turn that strength potion into an elixir of might, just to guarantee myself a little bit of extra max HP. We'll turn some stones that these are not bad stones, by the way, I just don't tend to use them, so I don't value them very highly. I'll make this elixir of might. And then, is there anything else we want to do? Oh yeah, I want to make a scroll of challenge. So let's get a little bit more energy, make our scroll of challenge, and then we're going to Perfect. So let's, first of all, let's drink that Elixir of Might to give us 12 extra max HP. And normally that falls off with level, but since I waited till I was level 30 to do it, we won't lose any of that max HP. And then we're gonna use this Scroll of Challenge to reduce the damage we take pretty significantly. And now I should be able to... Let's make sure I'm not being dumb here and actually look up Shattered PD artifacts. Make sure I'm not getting overconfident and about to kill myself with this Chalice of Blood. That would certainly suck. Okay, so at +8 it does 197 damage, reduced by 33%. I should be able to just eat that, and that's, yeah. So we can take this damage. Hopefully, knock on wood. This would kill us if we weren't inside the challenge scroll, but it shouldn't because we're inside it. Which, there we go. And then go ahead and top back off. And then the final prick does 248 damage. That would kill us, even reduced by 33%. But we've got some potions of shielding we prepared just for this purpose. And now we're gonna max out our Chalice of Blood. So this is really nice, and what this is going to do is this is going to make it, since it's maxed out, we should regen a point of health every other turn that we're moving, which is real strong. Unfortunate that I moved out of the challenge area right before the enemies walked into the room to respond to my challenge, but it doesn't matter. We're not even going to heal that health up, because you see as I'm walking around, it's just, my health is regenerating so quickly. And that is this floor. So let's go down to the next one. Up, Evil Eye. Not get shot by him. Then we'll chop him down. That really makes up for not investing in my armor at all, too. Like, I take quite a bit of damage, but the damage doesn't matter because it doesn't stick. So, pretty powerful. We're gonna go to floor 24. Also, I didn't see any scorpions yet this run. Or I've seen... I take that back. I feel like I haven't seen any scorpions because they were trivially easy to kill with free running. But, still pretty nice. Got a big old floor here, it looks like. And the demon spawner is all the way south of us. So we're going to check these two treasure rooms here real quick just because they're close. And we don't really benefit much from rushing to the demon spawner here since it is so far away. Got some tridents. Those are decent weapons to have on the hotbar. Actually, we should just go ahead and hotbar some. Let's put the hammers on there. Why not? We'll throw hammers at things when we need something to do, but we don't want to waste a better or use a better resource. I think I should be able to just, not that this is super relevant, but like, I don't know, why not? We've got a +10 lightning wand that should take care of any fish room with ease. I guess it actually lets us save an invisibility potion too, which is pretty nice. Which you could technically just save that invisibility potion by ignoring the treasure room as well, but teleport that thing away. Let's actually try to attack this thing from the other side, just so that... Ooh, you know, we can pick up some invisibility to do it with, too. And we'll make it run away to... oh, we gotta be free running, too. I forgot to activate my boost to get through. Wait till that laser goes off, which will take forever because I'm moving very fast. Gonna back up here because the Ripper Demon is leaping. Let's take some zaps. Take some more zaps. We got some sheep with our zaps today. Cool. Cool. Garden here. I'm not gonna bother with the I'm not gonna destroy the healing plant here, but I'm at full HP, so I'll just leave it there in case I need to come back for it or something. I don't know. It'll probably go to waste, but I don't get anything for trampling it, so there's no reason to. We're still invisible because of our incredible camouflage armor. And I think if I attack him from this square, I think he might. Oh, just die in one hit because we have a Grim Battle Axe. So I think that might have bugged out his AI anyway, since the Scorpion had nowhere to run, and the Scorpions just stay stationary if you trap them in a corner. But obviously that was moot in that instance, since I just took him out on the first swing. Ooh, that's a lot of Ripper Demons. Not stoked about that. Let's stealth here, get some distance on them, and then zap them down. I'll avoid the jumps, and we'll just keep zapping. Why not? We don't take that much damage from the splash. And we took about like 60 or 70 damage total that fight, but that'll heal up in 120 rounds of stepping on the ground, which is really not that many. That we're really not happy about. We got crippled, so I'm actually just going to retreat from this fight, and if he wants to come through the door and eat Great Axe, he can. Well, that was not a great fight for us, but sometimes the AI just gives it to you for free. And who are we to say no when that happens? Getting kind of wrecked by the succubi as usual, but I guess we get lucky there, and even though we didn't get a Grim proc on the stealth hit, we just mashed auto attack and it killed the succubus, so sometimes lucky. Visibility potion, let's see. We still got quite a bit of floor to explore here. What do we got? Oh, we got ghosts. Just gonna do the same thing as I usually do, since I have a lightning wand, and gather them all up, zap them all down. Health is a little bit low here. I might consider using the flask. Yeah, we'll go ahead and use the flask here to top it off. We lose out on some value of regen here, which is especially worse than usual, given that we are using the Chalice of Blood, but also I opted to just take the damage there because I would have had to run really far away to dodge that evil eye, and I don't think that would have been worth it. We let our torch fall off, which means that the scorpions can be a problem for us from a great range, but Grim is still very good, luckily. Let's see. God, we get so much movement out of these out of these tufts of grass that allow us to camouflage. It's such a powerful combo, which is why and this is true for pretty much any time you play Rogue, which is why I was on this train of like, yeah, this leather armor of camouflage is our endgame armor on like floor 3 or whatever we got it on. Just because the camouflage glyph is so good, it doesn't matter that you're not blocking damage. Pitfall trap there. Not super happy about that. I kind of want to... Actually, I think I'm gonna... Let's see if this works. Put myself in stasis. So that... I still fell from the pitfall trap, but I didn't take the damage because I was in stasis. So that's kind of cool. That's, not how I was hoping it was work. I was hoping it just wouldn't make me fall down the chasm, but you know, that's a decent second best option. Grim coming in clutch for us there and killing the evil eye, even though they have some really high amount of damage reduction. Oh, we got a Wand of Corruption. That's kind of cool. It's oh, and it's guaranteed cursed too, so we just get cursed wands. Well, we made some water, and then, oh, we created a Swift Bloom there too, so let's go ahead and make sure we use that and not some enemy. Get another Grim proc. This run is still a little bit tricky because I have armor that's about as protective as soggy toilet paper, but It's certainly not feeling underpowered or weak at any point. We are dishing out significant amounts of pain. Let's see. That's pretty decent. Let's go ahead and eat something so that we're not starving. And actually, we'll just that's the floor, so we'll click on the stairs down for Yogg. We might do some, that scorpion just trapped itself, and they have a decent consumable drop rate. So we're gonna go ahead and stealth here to make sure it doesn't see us. But I think that the scorpion should just get concerned because it can't... Oh, unless I just let it escape. That's kind of dumb on my part. Luckily they moved in such a way that I'm able to always stay in melee range of both of them until I lost sight. And this scorpion's just going to keep dodging us, so we're going to cloak and finish him like that. There we go. Let's try not to spend too many of our charges on our items at this point, by the way, since we are heading towards the final boss fight. So I'm just gonna use vision tricks to ignore all these last couple of enemies and go down the chasm. There we go. All right, we're at 46 minutes in. That's not terribly long, not the worst. Let's go ahead and spend the rest of our consumables and make sure we're in a good place. So we don't care about anything that's on this inventory screen. We're not going to use any of this stuff. We're just going to sell it all. In fact, we've even got another star fruit, and we can't level up anymore, but we could force... We have one more scroll of upgrade, so I think I'll tag that onto my... Put it on Old Faithful Lightning Wand here, and do a little bit more lightning damage. I've got another scroll of transmute, but I really have nothing I want to transmute. All of my stuff is very strong, and I'm super happy with this build as is. So, you know, maybe I'll transmute the Wand of Corruption. Why not? It's not super important to do, but who knows? We might get a cool wand from it. We got another Wand of Lightning. That's not very interesting. So we'll probably just end up forgetting about that. Forgetting that we have it, honestly, is the most likely course of action here. But yeah, so this looks like the loadout we're going to go into Yogg with, and then further the Ascension. And yeah, as always, if you guys have any questions about anything you saw in the video, or anything you want to see in future videos, let me know. I'll do my best to respond to you ASAP. And yeah, hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see everybody next time. Bye-bye.